Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. Yang will come forward to lead things off as this NL Division Series is about to take flight.
And these guys come in here on a high following their wild card victory. So even though they won't have the home field advantage, they do have that momentum going for them and a postseason win under their belts already.
Chu is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ballgame. Number 66 will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ballgame. He delivered in a big way.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Number 19 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Lynn set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Well, right there is the second baseman, and that. Jung Ho Gong comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, third baseman, Jung Ho Gong.
Nope. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Park takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chen coasts under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Lee set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. After 1, no score.
Leading off for San Francisco,
Lynn will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Kim is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Chen will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line drive to left. Kim is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Second baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Quo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Sohn is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Number 68 digs in here for his first appearance.
Number 68.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
So 2-2 now.
Yeah, when Matt's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a Kang strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Number 47.
In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Kim. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, number 26.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes the left fielder. 2 gone. Choi gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Sohn set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the... Lynn steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Ryu's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped high in the air. Choi is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Yang will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Number 66.
Number 66 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
The batter.
Number 19 steps in now. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
To short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Number 6 settles into the box for his first chance.
For the Dodgers, second baseman, number 6.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Jung-Ho Kang will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
He set him down on a nasty changeup, too, so we'll see if they go that route again if they get him to a 2-strike count.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
All right,
at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Lin. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Lin is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ryu gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. 3-2 now.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Lin walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Chen stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Kuo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim giving chase. 2 down. Number 68 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play. And Park is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And that misses for ball 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Oh, and he can't make the play. And he takes a called strike 2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Drilled on the ground to short. Lin is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Lee stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Little chopper back his way. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now. Kang. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Kim is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Chen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Lin will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Yang will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Son on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Number 66 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the seats, 0-1. Ryu looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Choi comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yang sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. At the plate, Son, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lin backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Jung-Ho Kang will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Shin-Soo Choo digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, if you're looking for a reason why this club is losing, 3 errors so far in the game. You know, the fundamentals, they're just nowhere to be found right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Yang. And that ends the inning. Number 19 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Lynn will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gong is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Now batting.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Lynn will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gong has got it, and the side is retired. Lee will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Chen's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Quo ranges to his right, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Kang will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now batting, number 26.
Kim is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lynn ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chen will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 66.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Number 68.
So stepping in, number 68, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
One out and a runner on second base. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Lynn has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him a lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yang is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Yang on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Song will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jung-Ho Kang will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Jung-Ho Kang will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the... Number 66 will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And he falls behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 19 stands in. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Lynn will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And here, in fact, is Shin-Soo Choo. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Nope, that's fair.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. Park will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In there, strike one. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Lee stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And they start him out away with a called strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Kang is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Now batting, number 26.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 21 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 21.
Striding in to start the 9th, Lin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now. Stepping in now, Chen started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That evens it up 1-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Kim ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out.
Number 21.
Quo will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Number 68 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys. Else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. High pop-up. Number 6 is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Lynn. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to...
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 3-2. Good night from San Diego.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.